We're live.
It's a great song.
That's pretty much it, to be fair. So, yeah.
Oh, we're live.
That is, oh yeah, well, like the thing about that is, see, I never knew this before, but the rabbit is already in the hat. He just takes it out. There's a secret compartment in the hat.
Good.
Blew
Spoilers.
my mind.
Don't
Blew
tell
my
me
mind.
that. Did he blow your mind?
Oh.
It's not actually magic. I've disappointed
No,
Liam.
no. The rabbit is the hat.
The hat is the rabbit.
They pull the hat from the rabbit. Right in there.
That would be more like
Oh,
sorry.
No,
And it's,
the poor rabbit.
Yes, I agree. Oh,
He did not mean to blow your mind, by
crap,
the way.
sorry. No rabbits for harm.
No, that's what I usually say anyway. When I whole crap,
of
I'm
us
sorry.
watching the stream. There's 7 of us on the stream and 7 people watching the stream. I don't know if those two things are connected.
I'm not watching it now. I've not got
That's
it
not
yet.
cool.
I have still to do it.
Hello,
So-
chat. Anyone that's not us, say hello.
Anyway,
Okay, never mind.
hi everybody who's maybe watching or for purposes of the VOD. Welcome to Sanity Check Gaming's D&D homebrew campaign, The World of Felorium, run by me, working class hero, aka Dick Naylor. You can now say Dick Naylor on this. In fact, you can write Dick Naylor on this now. We have figured out our good friend Lazy Idiot, aka Scott, has found out that all he had to do was tick a box. It was a month and a half. Month and a half that was.
I
Seriously.
actually always knew there was just that box to tick. I just never got around to ticking that box.
Month and a half.
Lot of energy to
Fantastic.
We are a Mickey Mouse outfit right here. Other Disney operations are available. So this is what we're going to say. We're here to play D&D, baby. Yeah, as you'll realize, we are coming into D&D, Dick's Dungeons and Dragons, so episode 9, A Tale of Two Turtles. Is this going to
my
be where
first one that I haven't named?
I'm going to kill everybody. So, what we're going to do from
Yeah,
here is
bring
go
it.
to this side. This side. Yes, we'll start at this side. Jim,
Jamesy, that's
introduce
you.
yourself.
I am your fabulous human ranger. And I'm so happy I'm back home.
I genuinely thought you were just telling us that you were a human there.
Yes, yeah, I'm a human. Yeah, we are. Well, when you think about it, aren't we all human?
Oh.
Yes.
Now I got
Anyhow.
another name for it. Home is where the heart isn't.
Yeah.
We'll go with that.
Go with that.
So
Home
we'll
is
go to this side now, which happens to be our good friend David. David, who are you and what do you play?
I am David, and I play the half-orc bard, Sir Janis de Grande, aka the greatest bard in the world, as much as he will tell everyone that, and it doesn't matter how badly he plays, he will not hear any criticism on that.
Absolutely. And then we will go to this corner. Bum, 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 bum. It's like being in the Brady Bunch. We have the lovely and token female of the group right now until Sally comes in. Rachel,
Hi, guys.
Rachel, who are you and who do you play?
I am Rachel. I play the female monk called Nyla, and currently she's teaching Gaz how to be a monk.
This is true. Gaz may or may not take a level in monk from here. This is actually interesting stuff.
It's quite fun though.
Taking an elective.
It's almost story stuff. I love doing stories. It's like it's like we're playing a role play game, guys. Anyway, bomb this
Like it.
corner here. We go to the ginger of the group, the other ginger of the group, the less important ginger of the group. We
Me?
call him Lee. Yes, Lee. You.
Who's the first ginger?
He's the only ginger. Well, I'm pretty sure Sally isn't bottle dyed. Anyway,
I'm
I
not
thought
sure.
you said she's bald. I was like, I don't think she's bald.
could be either.
Okay.
Yeah, Sally's bald.
Hi, I'm Lee Mac001 on Twitch. Follow. We also have I do social media content for as well. Let's just get my comic on. Woo! I play a turtle who does heals occasionally, but most of the time I just hit things with guiding bolt because I just want to move things along. I do funny voices occasionally, and
Does
yeah.
do it best too.
I'm the man of 7 voices. 6 of them sound very similar, and one of them is very different. There you go.
Yeah, and as you will have known from the D&D title episode, he is one of the 2 turtle tails. So
I'd
we
like to
will
point
say,
out, Richard liked my accent so much, he's stolen it and not only uses it in Floria, he's now going to have a character, and he's going to try and sound more like Ralph than I sound like Ralph.
Not only,
I'm
not
not
only do I
happy
like
about
it,
it.
not only did I steal it, I improved on it. So this is the thing.
Oh
Well,
wow.
settle down, Foghorn Leghorn. Okay.
Lord,
Uh,
be
I
humble.
say, boy, I say.
I say. I'll tell you what. That was more like Hank Hill, actually. I say.
We'll go down to the eye candy of the group. No, it's not Lazy Egypt. We're not him yet. We are going for the baby face of the group. He is literally 15 years old. No, I'm only joking.
Help me.
Leon
No.
or Napoleon
help
Gold.
me.
Who are you and what do
I
you play?
am the young human warlock Gaz, the Daniel LaRusso to Nyla's Mr. Miyagi.
I don't know what
And-
that means.
It's Karate Kids.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
15. How have you not seen that? I don't know.
Oh right, that's
Christ.
correct. I don't get references.
Melgrim-
Well,
Melgrim's
I
my
don't get
Johnny
ref-
as well, and that should
Yeah.
tell you all you
What?
should
Yeah.
need to know about our relationship. That's us. That's
Yeah,
me.
that's pretty much it. Yeah, I totally
It
agree.
is.
Jesus Christ, Rachel. It doesn't know the Karate Kid.
Mhm.
I think I've seen it once.
I'm 25, by the way.
Yeah, our good friend Leon actually pulls in the female vote. This is why we have Rach. So,
Yeah.
totally joking. And last but not
That's
least,
not least not.
yeah, last not but least not, because we keep him last because apparently everyone is a fan of Melgrim Stan.
Everyone loves Melgrim.
Plays
I swear it should be a
Egypt. Who
TV
are
show.
you and what do you
Everyone loves
play?
Melgrim.
Everybody hates Melgrim, but they
Everybody
secretly.
loves Melgrim.
No, they don't
Oh.
hate Melgrim.
There will be a spin-off
if he
series
dies.
He
eventually.
is hands
everyone
down
loves.
everyone's favourite.
I'll
Mhm.
I'll hate Melgrim if he tries to kill me. Actually, no, I'll still love him.
Yeah, we all love him. We all
Like,
secretly love Melgrim.
Yeah,
That's what we
yes,
like
try to kill
do.
me. Yeah, I still
Zach,
like
that
him.
is not true. You love Melgrim. We all know you do. So anyway, yes. Who are you, Lazy Egypt, and who do you play?
I play Melgrim. I am the grumpy dwarf of the group, and has a bone to pick with nearly everybody in the group except from Sir Janice the Grande.
Me?
No, it's just me, senpai.
Oh
I
yeah,
thought we were
I don't have a bone to pick with you either. Gaz is
True.
getting a
Yeah.
punch in the face though.
Wait
because
till
he
he
did.
uses some necromancy spells though.
He already
He's
he
like-
raised the dead in front of Melgrim.
Well,
Yeah,
I meant,
yeah.
I meant Sir Janice the Grande, but yeah, he's
I'm
definitely
gonna
going to
be
do
a
so.
part
Actually,
of
he
the-
uses magic. You hate all
Well-
magic, so.
The dead that I raise are super cute though. That's
Oh yeah,
How can you hate that?
yeah.
I raised the cute dead.
Melgrim hates them even more because they're cute.
Mhm. It's cute.
Certainly-
As we determined, he hates cute things. He
Yeah.
hates magic.
It's high on mushrooms.
Mhm.
This is canon.
Yes.
However, we are here to play a D&D game. Does who wants to recap us? Actually, you know what? I'm not going to ask who's going to recap us. I'm just going to throw it to people to recap for us. David, how are you doing, son? Can
Yay,
you
not
recap
me.
for us?
Tell us the
Well, I don't
tale.
know about you guys, but I had a great session last time.
Yeah, you would.
No, I was not here, so I have no concept whatsoever. I'm walking into this situation completely blind, and that's the best way to be a bard.
We weren't here last time either.
You know we didn't play last week, yeah?
No, I did not. I was ill. I wasn't able to.
No,
Yeah,
we didn't
yeah,
play.
So was a few other folk. They all got the Lurgy, so we decided we
Basically,
should put
where you left off is where we left off.
Most got the Lurgy and I got the sleepies.
Yeah, Scott was tired.
Off, we were returning
You
to
can't
rooms.
blame him.
We were on our way to his house, his family home. We found a turtle egg along the way, and Ralph got
Right.
slightly harassed by a fellow turtle, and I believe that's where we left off, if memory
Well,
serves.
I discovered a turtle egg that somebody was selling. However, upon checking it, I discovered it's unfertilized, but not before kind of alluding to that the man was selling. He was selling children into slavery, and then I checked the egg, and then I rolled a 1
Well-
with my intimidation, which made me very sad.
was
So
Was
the egg dead?
It's just
The egg is
unfertilized.
Just
unfertilized.
unfertilized.
If Ralph like gets his seed and puts it in it, it's his baby.
I will explain.
Have
to
you ever
how
heard turtle
turtles
noises?
Give birth at length if you wish. Have you seen that episode of Futurama where Zoidberg, all the crabs go into the ocean? It's basically that.
No,
It's
no,
a mass spawning. It is disgusting.
I am
Mass
just
spawning, but the
the
turtles
company-
don't die afterwards, so.
How do
Yeah.
you know?
picturing the
They do
Everybody
die
combination.
who
shortly
played
afterwards.
Jurassic Park has heard the turtle noises.
Sorry, Sir Jazz de Grande, we spoke over you there.
It's absolutely fine. I'm just picturing now in my head a combination of the raising of Ralph with Melgrim's persona, and I think it's the most adorable thing ever. You would be
Yeah.
angry step parents towards it, and it would be the best sitcom ever.
Maybe it will melt his heart.
So what you're,
Don't
so what
worry.
you're now is shipping Ralph and Melgrim.
Maybe, or
Ralph
you
and-
will just believe that yous are doing that, and then Melgrim will be a bigger dick.
Don't worry. If it's
Maybe
dead, I'll
this
just bring
is
it back.
part of his elaborate plan. Make yous love him, and then he'll just break your hearts for using necromancy.
So for purposes of this game, we're gonna have to tone down on the talking over of each other, because especially with David now, because he is an open mic and an open speaker, which means every time he tries to speak, it'll cut out every time if we're cutting over him. So for purposes of David to speak, we need to be absolute silent, unfortunately.
It's absolutely fine. If I need to get anyone's attention for a concept I have for this, I'll put my hand up. It's
Good
absolutely fine.
man. I love you.
I actually learned something about D&D today, and I want to see amongst us all who thought it was one way or another. Right, so I'm going to ask you a question. Some of you may have seen this in the D&D forums, right? Out of you all, raise your hand if you think you can target an object with Eldritch Blast. Objects are walls, doors, cups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
force
sorry,
damage.
I
Why wouldn't
thought-
I? That's like
No.
literally the first thing I did in the first
Creatures
session.
only.
It's creatures
What?
only.
The writing of it does state a creature can be
Creature.
targeted.
Oh
And
no.
this is what's going around all the D&D groups, because in every game I've ever played, I've been like, fuck you, door! Fuck you, thing over there!
If it says
'Cause I thought
creature
it was
only,
like-
then
Yeah,
yeah.
it says towards a creature.
Creatures
Oh
only.
no.
I learned
creatures
this
only.
today. However, it's the DM's call, because that is fucking ridiculous.
No,
Yeah,
man, I agree.
Yeah,
But it's creature only.
I
'Cause, I mean,
literally
you can target a door with a fireball.
it depends what you're targeting. If you're targeting like a random
For-
door, sure. If you're hitting a puzzle, no.
for people that haven't weren't obviously there at our first session because we didn't film that just before we started streaming. I use an Eldritch Blast to like bring down like a beam or like a
Yeah,
roof
that's true.
down on this giant spider. I know I thought it was really cool, but yeah, apparently I
Really
wouldn't
cool.
have been
I
able
agree.
to do that.
You always
Tell
go with
you
the
right
really
now
cool.
that
Hey,
Sally's on.
Sally.
So Janice de
Hi,
Grande, go for
Sally.
that.
Oh, hi, Sally. I'm sorry, just one thing I want to say. How do you know that that beam wasn't a mimic and technically still a creature?
Ah.
Just because
True.
it's a creature doesn't mean it's not a creature.
Yep. Not only that. Yep. Not only that.
Right, one last thing I'll throw in before we start is the who's the guy from High Rollers called?
Mark Humes.
Mark Humes. He either doesn't know that or chose to ignore it because there was multiple occasions that they used Eldritch Blast against walls and doors in the first campaign they done, because I remember it.
I'll be honest, it was probably just somebody that didn't think when they were writing it, because like remember multiple people write the rules. They probably just went, yeah, it's a creature because it's for combat.
You also need to remember as well, nat ones and nat 20s aren't exactly automatic successes. They never
I'm gonna
have been.
start throwing Eldritch Blasts at everything, just constantly.
They wouldn't.
I still
spell
stand
wouldn't
by.
work.
I still stand by. You shouldn't make someone roll for something if they have no chance of succeeding.
Oh yeah, exactly. I agree.
Well, I mean, sometimes people roll without being told to roll, so you know. Sometimes
Yeah.
the DC's too high as well.
It's a fucking good few years to do that.
I
Anyway,
jump to the moon! Natural 20. No, you don't.
it's
I
not
don't
an
care that you
exact
rolled a natural 20.
science. Yeah. Anyhow. So you're absolutely right. After finally getting your way through, after fighting what you have affectionately called the Hag, after Ronan had lured you back to the obvious trap, collected a couple of things, managed to get some magic weapons, got back to where you were going, had an interesting altercation between you all as you started to climb up the ladders. Starting to worry about everybody's mental health, which is so adorable. Managed to get back to the island of Akus. if you remember correctly. The island of Okus. You are now on the island of Okus, the
I have
home
written
of
it
Ronan.
down.
From
I
there,
will from now on know it as the Isle of Couscous.
the Isle of Couscous.
All DMs love it when you
Why
immediately
not?
make fun of the name they came up with. Hot Badge Inn.
Yep.
We
And it's always me.
So that did happen, and like I say, you managed to get to the quayside or the quay, as you want to call it, whatever you want to call it. There's a dry dock anyway.
both are acceptable, apparently.
Discovered a turtle egg as you were wandering your way through to try and find somewhere to stay. By the help of Ronan, who has been here obviously because he is born here, and then you came across a turtle egg, an unfertilized turtle egg, as you said. You found out that it was actually for a standing order going towards the Peribasio Eternus, or as we know, the Passion
Passion
Eternal.
Eternal.
Can I
Looking
just
at
throw
the
this out there
chat
that
now,
our names are wrong on the
Yeah,
Twitch channel?
it's it must be a reference rather than a duplicate. I just noticed that there. As I was like looking and I was like, wait a minute, that's not Logan.
That's
The GM is Lee, and also Ralph is Lee. I like this. I want to be all the
That's
characters. Can all the
because
characters be Lee?
You're all
Aye,
everything.
it's cause it's duplicates instead of. Right, I'll fix it now.
it's because
So,
of Monday
like I
games
say-
as well.
Invite.
'Cause my no, actually I don't know. My name's wrong anyway.
My name's right. I don't care. Whatever.
Everybody except for the last two on the right will be wrong.
Yeah, so
Mine
as we
says
left
Claire,
off,
and it
there
should
was
be
a
Nyla.
there was
So
a strangely familiar voice to at least one of the group as you turned round and you noticed one of you as the voice came through, turned round and we left from there. So as you turn round, I'm assuming you're turning round.
I
All of us at
spin
once.
round as fast as my turtle body can spin round and gaze upon.
me.
Melgrum!
It is yeah, it's Melgrum. Yeah, he's
Milgram doing an
practicing.
accent. God damn it!
As you turn round, you obviously recognise this turtle as it is indeed a turtle, a slightly darker turtle with a darker shell, an eye patch on one side. He also carries a huge sword just onto his left in his left hip. Has a couple of leathers just wrapped around his his arms. Obviously, being a turtle, it doesn't wear a lot. But you recognise him. You recognise him good, Ralph.
I'm sure I do. I'm waiting to hear his name though because I named. They're basically named after the Ninja Turtles, so it's going to be one of them.
Yeah, so
Is it your dad?
so as he's
My dad has passed.
as he's yeah, the
Oh.
dad has passed. So as he talks
Wow,
to you,
brother.
he goes, "Good to see you, my brother."
I will give him the turtle handshake, which is just grabbing his forearms in the warrior's
Yeah.
grip. Oh, actually, can we do predator handshake?
Yeah, we'll do the predator. Sir.
Right, athletics check. Come on.
You want to do a athletics challenge or a athletics check? No.
Do it. I'm
Strength
not very
check.
strong.
Do a strength check.
You're putting too many pencils, Dylan. Come on. Oh, sorry, I just forgot to load up this. Let me go. Strength check. Go. That's the saving throw. Let me try again. I'm in the wrong one. It was a 15. I've just realised I'm in Aliens. It was a 15 though.
Show him how it's done, Ralph.
I was going to
You're
say
in
it's
the-
not coming up on my roll 20.
No, he's in the wrong one. He's in the aliens group instead of the
Bless
the
your heart.
BCG group.
I was
Which is,
busy doing other things.
Which, funnily enough, is one of our one shots that's been run over 3 days by our good GM,
Ralph.
Ralph. And we'll be also have so
5
5.
this time. God damn it!
Excellent.
The first one was so much better.
5 opposed to you 23. So
Damn.
you just
Break your arm.
Looks like you've not been working out, my boy. How you been?
You still haven't told me who it is, Richard.
It's your brother.
Do you want me to go back to my backstory? Which one did I call him?
No, don't worry. I lost that, so I'm now having to create a name now as
Wow.
well. So it's a case of,
Oh,
so do not worry about that.
Okay.
It's Donatello.
It would be. Is it a Donatello or Leo Ardo or something like that?
Oh, then you're going to be very surprised with my name. Then this is.
What do you call him?
Oh, you're about to find out. You already would know what his name is, being your brother and all.
Yes.
So it's a case of what. So as he turns around and looks, stops the predator handshake as it is. We should probably call it something different. The Arnie handshake, yeah, the Arnie arm,
The Arnie arm. Okay.
the Arnie hammer. So he does
That's
this.
even more problematic if it's Army Hammer.
This is incredibly
Yeah,
problematic.
Jesus
So
Christ.
as he's talking to you, says, "I'm actually surprised to see you here. I'm actually thought you would still be on the island looking after all the little ones."
Oh wait, so you hold on. Right, so my brother wasn't one of the people that was sent out with me then, no?
No, he was, but he wasn't sent out with you. You came. You left later. Your brother went out first.
Alright, no, I've had no such luck. I was sent out after you in a party. I've been to Flossum, but since then, I've had to make my way through and I'm going to point back to there, because some things happened. Some friends of mine, well, events got away from us.
Friends of yours. Never thought of you to have some friends. Some of these things, I always thought you would be top a loner.
Well, it's the Turtle Village. They thought of you and me as outsiders. We were too interested in the outside world, but I've came out here and it turns out these people, they ain't so bad. And I'm gonna point to say, this green gentleman here, this is Sir Janus de Grande. He is the greatest bard in the world. This skinny fellow over here, that is Gas. He talks to himself sometimes, but I'm pretty sure it's a demon in his head, but he won't
So
talk about it.
Janice.
Hello.
You might pick up on this. Give us a minute.
That works much better. Slightly, Ardo works maybe much better than the way I was saying it.
Guys will say, I only talk to myself sometimes.
I'm pretty sure
Just occasionally.
I'm kind of convinced this is himself from the future. But,
Yeah. So
He's actually
Janice,
just talking to
as
himself.
the new turtle to the group comes up to you and he goes, "Huh, how you doing, Sir Janice?" And he shakes your hand. It's not as strong a grip as you first thought, considering the size of him. I mean, this guy's a bulky turtle, but there's something off about this turtle. It's almost as if he's playing it cool, but he's not. He's saying it's as if he hasn't met you before, but it looks. And actually, give me a history check.
History?
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll well.
That's a 13.
You have met him before, you just don't know where.
Ooh.
I'm going to take cool for now.